So W's in the shells, according to them. So we're making fried rice. I already have my chopped veggies. So these are my chopped veggies. I'll be using this to make our fried rice. So I'll get my pan. So let's go. So I'll be taking you through all the process in making this rice. It's going to be an easy process. So first we're going to make our veggies. So in making your veggies, you get your pan, you get your diced veggies, and we'll be using our frozen veggies. So we'll go to the fridge as well to get our frozen veggies. So this is my pan. It's already on the gas stove. So I need to move it closer so that you can see what I am making. Can you see me from that angle? Okay, I think you can. So the pot is already here. So this is, I'll stand like this. So this is our pot. So I'm going to put it on the gas stove. So let's go watch the process. So I used it there. So our pan, we're going to, this is the pan. We're going to put the pan on the pot, on the pan, yeah, you want to call it. We'll put it on, we'll put the pan on so that it gets heated. Then we'll add our oil. So just watch the process from scratch. Can you see me? If you can't see me, just follow. So this is, oh my oil is almost gone. I need to top this up. So this is one of the things I need to buy for the month. I think I use this for the month. In Africa, we fill the pan with our hand to know if it's hot. So that's what I'm going to do. Trust the process. It's hot. So let's add our oil to the pan. Oil added. Period. I think I should see add more because I'm making a whole lot. So let's place in the pan. Oh, what's up? What's going on? Why are you falling off? So once the oil is heated, you go in with your diced veggies. So this is my diced veggies. So we allow the oil. The oil is already on the stove. Once it's heated, add your veggies and it's, let's go. So let's wait for the oil to be heated properly. At this point, the oil is heated because this is a very hot cooker. So you start with your onion. You can hear the chin sound. That's the chin sound. So with your onion. Okay, just joining, thank you. So we are making fried rice. Fried rice is one of the delicacies in my country, Nigeria. I know the different culture, different country, they have different ways of making fried rice. But this particular one, you get your veggies. You can use as much veggies as you want. So the onions is already, the onions, fry the onions till as much as you want it, the flavor, so that the flavor can come up. So let's go. We add that. Okay. So we add this. I'll get the frozen veggies from the freezer now. So I'm using frozen veggies. I'll quickly grab it. So these are frozen veg. I'll be adding it to the pot. Most people, they add liver or sausage to this, but I'm not using liver or sausage at this point. this. I think this is the last one I have. So I need to get this part of the things, my shopping list. It is time to start drinking, ma. You want to drink? What kind of drink? Booze you lose. What do you mean by that? So we are cooking. So I'm going to stay. I'll show you what I'm making. So I'll get my other pot now because I told you I'm making rice. See, I'm using so we're using this our pot. But first, I don't even know the rice to use. I have two types of rice. I don't know which one to use. I don't know. I'll show you. Decide for me in the comment section. Should I use basmati? Or should I use long grain? Let me show you so you understand. So this is basmati. I don't know if you guys, this is basmati rice. It's long. It's like this. This is it. Can you see it? This is basmati. This is basmati. So this is Tesco long grain. So this is long grain. Between basmati and long grain rice, which one do you think would be nice to make this kind of sauce? To me, please comment in the section. To me, I feel I like this one. I don't know, maybe because I'm used to long grain, but most people, they prepare this very one. So what do you think, guys? What do you think we should use? Should we use the long grain or we should go for the basmati? The basmati is good though, but I've been a lover of Tesco long grain rice for a long time. So I think, please help me decide. Is there anybody there? Okay, since nobody's commenting, let's go with the long grain. Still checking our sauce to ensure it's cooking well. So at this point, let's go with this. I'll take the quantity I want. You cook this food. So let's see what quantity should we get. We'll be using this since you guys did not decide, because this is one of my best. I think that quantity is okay. Okay. This should be fine. Should I add more? Okay, let's make this quantity. So the next process is to wash the rice. You're going to wash the rice. Then in this particular bowl, we're putting this. Let me remove this from your view. If you want to make this rice, on your pan, this pan, you are going to add water. You add your meat sauce. Is it sauce? Stock. You add your meat stock in the water. You add all the ingredients you want to be on the food. It could be Maggi, salt, and everything that you want. How you want your rice to taste. And the thing that gives the rice color is your turmeric. Put little amount. If you don't want it to be shouty green, you know those kind of green that is more than the Nigerian flag. So guys, let's go. So our veggies, these are our veggies is ready. Veggies ready. I'll show you the outcome. So let's go with the pot. So these are veggies. It's ready. This is what we made. Mixed veggies. Can you see it? So this is going to be on the topping of the rice. It's ready. It's already stir fried. So this is it. That is it. We have this. So we just keep it aside. Then we'll start the process of the rice. We have one rice here. This one is frozen. I made this one sometime back. This is called jollof rice, but this is not what we are making. So we're making fried rice. Let's go. Before we started this process, our turkey wings has been on the cooker. So I'm going to be transferring them to the air fryer so that they will get cooked at almost same time. Let's release the heat here. You know, I told you I was using my mixed stock to make the food. So let's get some of the mixed stock. You can see this mixed stock already. Adding it to the pot. I'm pouring it. That's the mixed stock. I've added the mixed stock. See, this is the turkey wings. That's the turkey wings going straight in. This one is already boiling everything. So let's get our bowl. So I'll be pouring this in my pan, in my pot. So at this point, we are going to spice the water. Before then, I'll quickly get my turkey wings out. So that's these are wings. I think we just put two turkey wings before this thing burn my face. Two, yeah, I got it. 2 because I didn't cut it. I'll put 2 now. So let's get it. How did I use this one? I never paid you for nothing. This time they're giving me jackpot. Hello guys, if you are just joining, welcome. So let's do the next step. So like this. So we got two turkey wings each on each air fryer. So next thing we're going to adjust our air fryer. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to adjust our air fryer. So I'll be using, let's go 1. Let's use 200 degrees at 20 minutes. So go to the second one, set it for same 20 minutes. Then our eating will be 200. You can see it's 95. I'm trying to increase it to 200. So let's go. Then you press. Yeah. So turkey wings is, it's a frying. So next thing we're going to be doing is spicing the sauce. The sauce is already there. I'll add more of the mixed stock. This is the mixed stock. I'm adding more of it to this my liquid. So I've added more of the mixed stock. So let's spice that. So give us that taste we want. I never traded you for nothing. This love giving me champagne. So these are salt. When you're adding your salt to the food, please use your IQ. Like Africans, when we make our meals, we don't have measuring stuff to measure the quantity that will be good for a particular quantity of food. So we just use our eyes. Our eyes are used for measurement. So that's what I'll be doing at this point. Let me use my eye to, can you see me like this? Okay, I'll use my eye to measure. Okay, so maybe it's okay. So that's how we make it. We just add until the spirit tells us stop. It's okay. The quantity of salt you're adding is okay. So that's just it. So next, I have my seasoning cubes. We have lots of it. So I kept them in this milk can. See? It's full. So we're using our knorr cube. If you want to go to any Nigerian kitchen, you know that they always use knorr cube. I'm not doing that for them anyway, but they use knorr cube. Knorr cube, it gives your food that, you know, it's not those other beef and vegetable European sauce. This is Maggi. So we add just 2. You know, for the salt, later you can test it later to see if it's salty. If the salt you added at first was not much, during the process of the food, you can test later and adjust the salt. Do you understand? So let's add our seasoning. That's our seasoning. So I'll be taking, I'm looking, I've gotten it. Knorr has 2 types. We have the normal Knorr, the beef Knorr, then this is the chicken Knorr. This one gives the food a very unique taste. So we'll be adding more of it to it. So just open. So if you are just joining, you are welcome. We are making fried rice. So I'm adding my stock. So the last seasoning I'll be using is the Star Maggi. This, so when I was growing up, this Maggi was popular then. This is the Star Maggi. You see it in African shop. This is the Star Maggi. It's I don't know if you can see. This one, one of the best Maggis, as old as humanity itself. This Maggi is very old. It gives your food. The blends of Maggi gives you that party vibe. So when you eat this food, you confirm. You know, we are the best if you know that. No capping, we are not hyping ourselves, it's just a fact. So if you're just joining me, please subscribe. So I've added a lot of Maggis. So I'm going to add our secret ingredient now. Like I told you, I don't want my jollof rice to be too green. I just want a little shade of green. So this is the magic. When making your food, you need to ensure that you put little, unless you want the type that will look like a feed to be very green, you know, that kind of shirty green. But I'm just going to add little. This thing is very powerful. This is called turmeric. I'm going to add very little because I don't want that over green stuff. See what I'm adding? Very little. And another thing about Africans, when they cook, as I've told you, very little, your mind is not telling you, add more, add more. Why don't you add? Oh my God. That's what the mind just told me to do. So we follow our mind, not measurement. We follow our minds. Our minds. Okay, I've added it. I've fulfilled the mind's request. So, chili pepper for spice. Yes. Adding more peppers. Let's add a little garlic powder to spice it up. Can you see I'm adding it? I don't know if you can see me, sorry. A little bit of curry. Just a little bit. You don't want too much. Just a little bit. Where's my thyme? Almighty thyme will be going in. That's almighty thyme. Add just a little bit. So those things. How did I do it that I'm adding? This is not. It's not. Why is it not doing this? This one. One is going further than the other. So our sauce is boiling. So at this point, we're supposed to introduce the rice. but our rice is not washed. So come, let's go wash the rice. Let's go wash our rice. Let's. Oh, it's shouting. So at this point, we are going to wash our rice. I don't even know what I've done. Oh my God, where am I? Okay, so let's wash our rice. This is our rice. None of these things was even measured. The rice was not measured. The the spices are not measured. That's how you know a real African woman. If you see African woman, you go say she be lady. Oh. We cook with our mind. We all our measurements comes from the mind. As if somebody is talking to us from the inner mind. Do that one. You need to do this. African woman, she go say, I'm a lady. Dum, 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 dum. People like us that don't know how to dance, we are the one that when we hear music, start shouting, and from where you are sitting, you'll be lifting your hands. When somebody see you, like, this one can dance, so they don't know that once you stand, the movement, everything is gone. Oh, customer calling. Customer calling in the middle of it. But the rice is so starchy. Jesus, you are for me. You are with me, Lord. My life is in your hands. I'm secure. In you I breathe. You need to wash it until the rice is clear. You see, I'm washing it with water. Just keep adding water. You wash. You see, if you check this out and you see that it's still cloudy, so you keep pouring the water out until the water is clear. Once, what I mean by clear, you see that the water is transparent. You can see the damp part of the rice. So you keep washing until it's clear. You just want to remove some amount of starch from the food. I know some people they don't wash their rice, they just boil and eat. But us, we wash it very well to remove the starchy content. That does not mean that there won't be any more starch in the food or in the rice. There's still starch. It's just that that's our mentality, I think. Our mentality just tell us wash, so that in case those dust, those chemicals they use in preserving the rice, you wash it away. If you keep washing it for a longer time until it becomes clearer. Still washing my rice. How many times have I washed now? I think I've done it 3 times or so, or thereabouts. So this is it. I'm going again. Cooking here can be very fast. If I'm cooking in Africa, it takes hours. You know that by the time I put this rice in the pot, in the next 15-20 minutes, the food is ready. In Africa, you spend like 2-3 hours making this same food. I don't know why. Cooking here is very, very fast. Is it clear? Yeah, we can see the rice on under, like I told you. It's clearer than before. Keep watching. Yeah, perfect. So let's get our sieve. Where did I sieve? Where did I drop the sieve? Oh my God. Found it. So that's our sieve. Let's sieve our rice. And another mentality about Africans, when they pick any of their little, they must wash it before use because they feel that everything is dirty. Even if they are the one that washed it and kept it, so immediately they take it from the cupboard, wherever it is, they wash before use. That's the thing that just entered my head now. Thank you, thank you. Keep doing it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, our rice is washed. You can see. So let's go. We are washing it. Just passing it through the sink. So now the rice is ready. So we are going to go to the pot and add the rice. So you can see the rice is cooking there. That's the stock. It's boiling so hard. So we'll be adding this to it. The washed rice. So at this point, we are going to cover it very well. So remember, that's our stock that we'll be using to spice it. Let's cover. We must put everything inside. So let's continue our cooking. Let's cover. So I'm going to time it in the next 15 minutes. I ready. 15 minutes. Cook and clean. You need to keep your teeth back. So let's keep our foot. Tidy up when we go. Tidy up my movement. Okay, I just reduce the heat. I don't want it to get boiled. So let's move on. I'm just cleaning my environment. I like it. This. You can see where I'm putting the environment. Let's clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody, do your best. I love to clean, clean my surroundings. I love to clean my surroundings. One is going to get cooked more than the other one. Where is my soul? Soul of love. I love to cook. Anything that is my soap. How come it's so small? They've used it. Oh, this is my soap. Boy, it's so small. I'm amazed. That's the soap. That's it. So I left it outside. I'm hungry. Oh. I got it. You not forget you it's my gospel you. It will lift you up to let you down. You got a mighty, faithful God. I worship, I worship you. You're too faithful. You're too faithful. Oh, my God, you break. I wanna do it for me, mama. Mama, okoro benima. Mama, sasa edu. Mama, na dekele, na mosiko. Shasa ibushimo. Abudi miriga. You are great, great and mighty God. You are worthy of my praises. I sing praises to your name. Oh, faithful God. Oh, faithful God. Only you. I wanted to show you guys the end process of this food. Let's just He is not glory of you. Revealing your purpose as I'm reaching out for you. Standing before you, with line of you, wonders, I'm sure. I believe in you. You are God is my in your presence, Lord, I seek your will. I seek your face. Oh, there's I am holy. No greater honor. Love is precious. Love is God. Love is flexible when it's genuine. Oh, about my story, my enemy. This time, who knows my over me? Oh, baby. My enemy. I ask for the food. I am on the food to one another. Oh, my mind. It's when it's your patience, a lot of that. Oh, let's see what I do. What I face done now. What I face done now. What I heavy done now. What I should done now. She went to put time in rice. She put time in fried rice. Now the fried rice is looking like vegetable. It's looking like a vegetable. It's like no food base. It's like no food time. Time is not good for fried rice. Time is not good. It's not good for fried rice. Oh, this is what have you done? Time is fried rice. It's why you do that. My nose was there, fried rice. I'm feeling sorry. And I transformed to vegetable. So I'm going to be ending the live at this point because it's still going to take some time for the food to get cooked. For those of you that showed up, thank you. See you when the food is ready. So I'll come back in the next, let's say, let's turn off our light to see the kind of color. Woo! The light was really helpful. So we'll come back in the next 20 minutes to showcase our food. Bye, guys. Bye bye. Do, 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 do. Where did they stop?